Welcome. We are visiting different features of history of Vedic mathematics. The history of Vedic mathematics is a discipline in itself. History of Vedic mathematics runs parallel with the organization of Vedic knowledge. As such, history of Vedic mathematics becomes the history of composition of Vedic scripture. Each Vedic scripture has its own history. The history of Vedic scriptures and history of Vedic mathematics run parallel with each other. Different scriptures history makes different phases of history of Vedic mathematics. History of Vedic mathematics goes as far back as is the date and time of settlement of Devanagari alphabet. The day Devanagari alphabet was settled, it had become the date history of Vedic mathematics itself. The history of Vedic mathematics as such goes back to the date and time. The text of Ganita Sutras were manifested themselves in Devanagari alphabet. Devanagari alphabet is settled by Ganita Sutras. Ganita Sutras text avails the letters of Devanagari alphabet. History of Vedic mathematics as speaking language goes back to the date and time when Maheshwara Sutras came in the form as these are. Maheshwara Sutras came in the present form because of the Vedic mathematical base. Ganita Sutras, Devanagari alphabet, and Maheshwara Sutras are of the same format. History of Vedic mathematics that way becomes the expression values as these emerge as the organization features of individuals. Each Vedic scripture has its history. Parallel to it is the history of Vedic mathematics. Each yuga has its epic. Parallel to it is the history of Vedic mathematics. Urma Bhartam has parallel history of Vedic mathematics. Adi Valmiki Ramayana has parallel history of Vedic mathematics. Each Samhita carries history of Vedic mathematics along with it. As such, we, the students of history of Vedic mathematics, shall approach different phases of history of Vedic mathematics parallel with the history of distinct Vedic scriptures. Let us first of all be face to face with the table on the computer screen. On the right side is the table of the letters and TC values of different sutras. Sutras 1 to 16 are these serially arrangement of column 1, column 2, and lists the letters of the individual Ganita Sutras. These are 16, 28, 15, 17, 20, 19, 24, 16, 9, 14, 20, 20, 17, 16, 16. See, these letters make a summation value 283. Now, let us be face to face with Devanagari Varnamala, the formulation Devanagari Varnamala, together with its letters, 9 vowels, having associations of numbers 1 to 9, designated as Divya Ank Vyavastha, transcendental code values. These 9 vowels are followed by 25 Varga consonants. These are having association of these values as are tabulated 1 to 5, 2 to 6, 3 to 7, 4 to 8, 5 to 9, 5 rows. Then follow quadruple Anthastha letters of TC values 1, 3, 5, 7, and the quadruple Ushmana letters of TC values 2, 3, 6, 9. At the end, the fifth fold, the Yama letters, these are 8 in number, TC values 9 to 16. However, the Maheshwara Sutras are organizing, re-coordinating these 42 letters other than the Yama letters of the Devanagari alphabet. These are organized as follows Maheshwara Sutras. The column 1 just gives the serial number of the sutras 1 to 4 as Maheshwara Sutras. 2 lists the text. These texts are, in fact, the groups of the letters being organized together. Last letter of these texts, they are Anubandhas. These are just the end bound each limitation indication. Anyway, for the present, let us translate these letters into their corresponding TC values. Column 3 is tabulating the TC values of the corresponding letters of the corresponding sutras. In a way, it can be said that column 3 is numbers translation for the letters. The letters alphabet is taking to the numbers alphabet. Numbers alphabet is the second compactified state of the alphabet. Devanagari alphabet is a compactified set of alphabets. First compactified state is as letters alphabet. Second compactified state is as numbers alphabet. Then it will be followed by the geometric alphabet. Then it will take us to Thapatya, and finally there will be a transcendental flow along this Thapatya, Ganga Pravaha. Anyway, for the present, we are only at the second compactified state of Devanagari alphabet. Column 2 is depicting the letters alphabet. Column 3 is depicting the numbers alphabet. Column 4 is giving summation values of column 3. It will be blissful to take note that total summation value of all the 14 Maheshwara Sutras is 283, precisely equal to the numbers of letters of Ganita Sutras. Then here it also will be blissful to take note that formulation Devanagari, when it is translated from letters to the numbers, leads to value 77. 42 letters lead to value 206, making a total 23, precisely equal to the total number of letters of the Ganita Sutras. Let us have a pause. As far as the history of Vedic mathematics is concerned, that way takes us to the date and time when the Devanagari alphabet itself was settled. A step ahead, it also takes us to date and time when the Maheshwara Sutras were settled. As such, Vedic mathematics is a lively phenomenon. Vedic mathematics is a lively discipline. Vedic mathematics is manifesting itself in different phases as per its applications for settlement of different Vedic scriptures. Vedic mathematics became speaking language with the settlement of the Maheshwara Sutras and the Vyakarana, Vedanga. Before Vedic mathematics became a speaking language, it was not in this organization, nad, sound, words, formulations of Devanagari alphabet format. As such, the history of Vedic mathematics is the history of Vedic knowledge. History of Vedic mathematics is of such phases as are the phases of history of settlement different Vedic scriptures. One shall sit comfortably and enter upon an exercise to write introduction to different phases and stages of the history of Vedic mathematics. Thank you very much.